probably as good as it gets in National League Speedway. Well, it is welcome to the Andrew Uni Stadium for a National League clash between the Isle of Wight and the Plymouth Devils. Now, the Wightlink Warriors have got a horrible record against the Devils, despite this being the biggest track in the country, and the Devils racing on the smallest track in the country. The last 5 results here have all gone in the way of the visitors, and they come here today confident of making it 6 out of 6. And well, when you look at their lineup, it's not really surprising. They are led, of course, at number 1 by Adam Roynon. Well, as always, before we start the meeting, we go and grab an interview or two, and Andy Haig is down in the pits, beavering away, of course, for Speedway Portal. So without further ado, it's time for us to go and join Andy in the pits as the Warriors prepare to take on the Devils.
Just before the meeting then in the pits with Adam Roynon, leading the Plymouth Devils again for a second year. How's it going for you so far personally?
Yeah, personally and as a team, we're all gelling and it's all going well. My form's picked up of late. I'm borrowing an engine off of team boss Mark Phillips, and I've done some alterations, and it's really set my season off well. As a team, we're kind of getting the momentum going with the meetings, and we're pulling up some good results away from home. Not so much getting the points we need, but we're working well as a unit, and it's a long season, and we're just seeing where we can come at the end of it.
Well, we've been following your personal scores closely, and there's not many times that you finish out the top 2 in the races, are there?
No, it's I don't. This isn't where I want to be in this league, but this is where I am for this season, and I'm just doing the best I can, helping the other lads out, which I'm really enjoying. And if I can set myself up to push myself up back up the speedway ladder, then all great. But right now my commitments are with Plymouth and with Cradley Heath in the national trophy. So I'm just trying my best to do what I can and win as many races as I can, earn myself some money, and just keep progressing.
On the island tonight, one of the fastest tracks in the country. What do you think of the track here?
I love it. It's a great track. I first come back over here in 2006, and I led Chris Holder for 3 3/4 laps, and he passed me on the run to the line. And ever since that moment, I've just really loved this track. I think I held the track record here once over, and no, it's just a really good track. There's plenty of racing lines. It's fast. It lends itself to some good racing. So yeah, it's a very nice track to ride. And I enjoyed the boat ride over as well, to be honest. It feels like I'm going on holiday. So you
just read my mind. That was the next question. It's kind of the atmosphere here as well. We are a little bit biased to Portal when we're on the island, obviously, but we find that when the away teams come, a lot of people and a lot of riders, they kind of embrace it. It's quite welcoming, isn't it?
Definitely, absolutely. It's nice. It sort of like it unifies the team. When they get together, they all sit on the boat together. It's not something that you often get to do as a team. You all turn up as 7 individuals. You all perform as a team for the hour and a half of the meeting, and then you all bugger off and do your own thing until the next time. But this is kind of like a proper team experience, and it gels the ride as well. And it sort of like is a good team bonding experience to coming over here. And then if you can come over here and pick up a win like we did earlier on in the season, very good. But no, it's just nice to come here, have some good races, and just enjoy it. Really, that's the main thing.
Good stuff. Well, it rides fast. We know you will. Stay safe, and let's hope we see some great speedway out there tonight.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
For the Warrior fans then tonight, we have got new Warrior, Alfie Bowtell. So welcome to the island.
Thank you.
You up for this?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Should be a good challenge, and I look forward to riding.
Now, we know that you ride for Cradley as well in the trophy and also in the championships, and now you really are going to start getting busy with those rides.
Yeah, definitely. So 3 teams now, and at the start of the year I didn't have one, or the month before the start of the season I didn't have one, and it's a relief. It's sort of now I feel like with these more rides, I haven't really got any excuses, so it should be good.
The last time we saw you on the island was in February for the Great Britain Young Lions training camp, where you put a few laps in there. How do you find it here on the island? What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I think I've already got the setup sort of sorted, so I'm one step ahead of the game sort of thing there. So just got every time I come here, it seems to they make different changes with the track. So I looked at it today, it looks good. So hopefully I'll have a good meeting today.
We hope that you have a great night, great debut for the Warriors. We will catch up with you during the season. Obviously, we're here all the time. Enjoy yourself, but stay safe.
Yep.
And bag some points and a win. Danno, we haven't spoken to you earlier on yet, so how are you feeling for tonight?
Pretty good. I've changed a few things for tonight, so I'm hoping they work and I can pick up quite a few points.
Good. Have a great night. Stay safe for us, yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait.
How about Ryan?
What about me?
What about me?
Are you up for tonight?
Yeah, I lost my voice a bit, but I think we'll be alright.
What's that got to do with tonight?
So lost your voice a bit. If I give you a microphone in the interval, then you can sing us a song, yeah?
Yeah, if you say so. If you can hear me, then go for it.
Stay safe, mate.
Let's first of all welcome to the track our visitors this evening from Devon is the Plymouth Devils. News for the visitors.
If you want to go out, man, then...
And it's been a topsy-turvy over the island for Speedway, but I'm sure you've got a rip-roaring welcome for your own Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors. All those whistles and all those flags are removed because the Warriors are going to need all your help they can this evening. Our visitors this evening are friends from Devon. They inflicted a bit of a doom on the Warriors on Friday night down there at the St Boniface Arena, so it's a chance for revenge for the Warriors tonight. And let's meet first of all riding at number 7 for the Devils. He's a very, very useful man to have at reserve and scored big points on Friday night. Welcome back to the Isle of Wight, Richard Andrews. Yeah, my first mistake of the evening. I should have welcomed number 8 rider for Plymouth, and it's a familiar face, of course. Jamie Bursell rides at number 8 for the Devils tonight. Reserve partner for Richard at number 6 in the visiting lineup tonight, improving every week. It's McCoy. At number 5, familiar face to people here on the island, and he's going very, very well this season. Give him a warm welcome back, Nathan Stoneman. Number 4 on the programme, Bradley Andrews, unfortunately has a shoulder injury. It will be a rider replacement at number 4 this evening. Bradley is here, and obviously wish him all the best in his recovery from his speedway knock. At number 3, one of the up-and-coming youngsters in the National League, and he performed exceptionally well at the weekend to qualify for the British Grass Track Championship final later in the year. He's a precocious talent. He's Henry Atkins. At number 2, a man who's regular here on the island, helping us out and doing lots of sports speedway at National League level. Welcome please, Terry-Daley. Last but by no means least, one of the class performers of National League Speedway, a former track record holder here on the island. Welcome please, Adam Roynon. So over to your Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors, and I need to hear you now. Thank you. Riding at number 8, and Vicky, if you'd like to come onto the track, Chris Watts is riding at number 8. Chris has been pressed into action, and today is Chris's 28th birthday. And so what you do on a birthday, you give somebody a cake. And so ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and say well done to Chris Watts. Going at number 7, he's our scallywag. We need some points from Shaun Tedham. This guy seems to change from one side of the pits to the other week on week. This week he's the Warrior. Let's welcome please Nick Lawrence. And an even bigger welcome please for the new man on the block. He's going to do great things for the Warriors. Welcome Alfie Bowtell. Running at number 4 is a man who's been in action for another team over the course of the weekend up at Cradley, and he seems a bit of a sweat, but we're looking for a sweat points here for Chris Widman. Rider replacement at number 3 for the absent Scott Campos moves us up to the battling man from Kent, one of our favourites, Danno Verge. And last but by no means least, absolutely fantastic to have him back in the saddle. Top man of the National League, welcome Ben Morley. That's the lineup.
So here we go then, the riders on the track for the opening heat at the start line there. As we take a look across the grid, there it is, we've got Ben Morley in the red helmet there, Danno Verge is in blue, Adam Roynon there for the visitors in white, Ryan Terry-Daley, the rider, in yellow. Remember, 3 for a win, 2 for a second, 1 for a third, nothing if you come last. So the starting marshal Chris Cass calling him into place as we take a look across the grid here to get this one underway. Roynon, the very fast starter on the outside, rode here a long time ago in his early days riding for Workington in the middle flight of speedways. Also had experience in the top flight with the Coventry Bees, as well as many other clubs as well, but doing a great job down there at reserve. He's the one to watch. Morley next to him, though, is going to have to be fast off the blocks, and away they go. And a charge for the first turn. It's Danno Verge who popped out there, but Roynon's quickly gone past him. Let's go down the back straight. It's Roynon in front, Morley chasing hard in second place. Third place at the moment, it is Danno Verge. At the back, Ryan Terry-Daley. But Roynon is leading the way here. Some good action shots as we look across from various positions. Roynon it is leading the way from Morley in second place. Still Verge in third place there. Terry-Daley not far off of him. Just to come down the home straight once again. But it's Roynon in front. He looks very fast here. He's used to the big circuits. He's used to all the circuits, to be honest with you. Vastly experienced rider. And he's got 1 lap to go here in the opening race. Still in second place there, it is Ben Morley. He doesn't lose many races around here, but he's going to lose this one, that's for sure, because Roynon is heading for the checkered flag and the victory. There he goes over the line. He takes 3. 2 points go to Ben Morley. 1 point goes to Danno Verge. So the opening heat is split 3 points apiece. And of course that is the progressive scores. It's a super win there for Adam Roynon in a time of 69.6, a very fast time as well. Not often at this level we get sub 70 seconds, but as we said, he is very experienced. So we're moving straight on then to heat number 2, and we've got running in the red helmet there, it's Nick Lawrence, the floating rider, comes in of course for Adam Portman. There's the full lineup: Shaun Tedham in blue, Macaulay Leak in white, and Richard Andrews is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for this race. The second of 15, and this is going to be a tough one to call. We know Andrews is very fast around here, seen him many a time, and he will fancy his chances from gate number 3 there. But Nick Lawrence and Shaun Tedham, the reserves for the island, really have been Achilles' heel lately. So here we go, what's going to happen here in this one as they hit the first turn? And look at this here, it is Andrews who's gone in front. Andrews leading the way. Second place at the moment, it is Nick Lawrence. Third place, it is Tedham. Macaulay Leak at the back as they go round the bottom turn, up the banking. And look at the lead Andrews has built up here. As round that first and second turn, former Eastbourne rider, of course, and their team manager Maddie Bates, also former Eastbourne rider, who quit at the end of last season. So round the bottom turn, still Macaulay Leak chasing hard after Shaun Tedham. There is Nick Lawrence, but almost a straight in front is Richard Andrews. You can just see him disappearing into turn 3 and 4 now. And there's the race at the back. Can Macaulay Leak find a way round the outside? He's going up the banking to give it one big last gasp here as he comes off the turn. Still chasing after Tedham. Can he find a way past him here? Some good action as they go into the turn there. Oh, he's lost it. And down he's gone. It was a brave effort. But Macaulay Leak, he bumps the ground there. And he was so close. And that is going to ensure that heat number 2 is split 3 points apiece. So the red light's on. There won't be a time for that one, but the referee will award it. Was on the final lap. But Leak was really giving it a go. There is Richard Andrews, who was victorious. Long walk back for Macaulay Leak. And the race is in fact awarded as we thought it may be. The win to Richard Andrews, second place Nick Lawrence, third place Shaun Tedham. 3 apiece, 6 apiece the current scores, and still a long old walk back for Macaulay. Let's have a look at it here. There he goes, right out wide. Watch as he comes into the corner here, just trying the outside, and he loses it in the dirt. Down he goes into the safety fence, and that is the end of his race. So here we go then, we're moving on to heat number 3 with the scores all level at 6 points apiece. And there is the lineup, the chance to see Alfie Bowtell on his debut here, riding in the red helmet. His partner in blue, Chris Widman. Henry Atkins is the rider in white. We've seen this youngster on the grass circuits. And rider replacement in yellow sees Ryan Terry-Daley replacing Bradley Andrews. So that is how they line up then for this third race, the third of 15, as we said earlier. We're all level after the opening 2, so nothing separating the sides here. Starting marshal Chris Cass, he wants them into line. He's got them into line. We are ready to go. Green light comes on, and away they go in the charge for the first turn. Also good start here for the rider in white, Atkins. Atkins is in front there. Bowtell chasing hard in second place. Third place at the moment it is Widman. At the back it's Ryan Terry-Daley, but it is the youngster Henry Atkins in front here, although he's coming under pressure from Bowtell in second place. Bowtell going right out in the dirt, gets filled in there from the rear wheel of Atkins to go down the straight and into the bottom turn, and Bowtell has just dived through there. Absolutely superb. So Alfie Bowtell takes over the lead here, and well, this young tearaway from Essex is out in front here. Second place it is Atkins. Third place at the moment it is Widman, and this is what they were hoping from the youngster Ben Hotwood. Who's he? Well, could the Warriors have found a bundle of dynamite here in this young one? So Bowtell is in front, goes round the bottom turn, heads for the checkered flag and victory in his opening ride, and that will bring some smiles around the place. Second place there goes to Henry Atkins. Good ride from the youngster, and third place goes to Chris Widman. So the deadlock is broken. It's a 4-2 to the Isle of Wight. Of course, sponsored by Wightlink. They now lead by 10 points to 8. But what a dive bomb pass that was from Alfie Bowtell there. Super stuff. So 4 points to 2, 10 points to 8. The scores in favour of the home side. Still a long way to go. But I'm sure Alfie Bowtell is going to have a grin on his face the size of the Solent after that one. So here we go then, we move on to heat number 4 with the Warriors with their noses in front by 2 points. And it's Alfie Bowtell, second ride on the bounce, having won his last one. He rides in the red helmet. Shaun Tedham is in blue. In white it is Nathan Stoneman, and his partner in yellow, winner first time out, is Richard Andrews. So a very strong pairing out here for the visitors. But Bowtell will be cock-a-hoop after that last race win. Let's see what he can do in this one here. This is heat number 4. So the starting marshal being very patient, wants them into place. So here we go. Green lights on, away they go very quickly away from the start. It's the visitors pairing of Andrews and Stoneman who are 1 and 2, and here comes Bowtell around the outside of Andrews very quickly into second place, but Stoneman is in front. The Kent Kings rider, former Warrior of course here, standing in for James Cockle. He's in front. There in second place it is Bowtell. Third place it is Andrews. At the back it is Tedham. So the visitors heading back here in this 4th race. Stoneman it is in front, goes round that first and second turn. There in second place is Bowtell, going right out in the dirt line there. Down the back straight into the bottom turn, the right end of the stadium. Bowtell is gaining on Stoneman. Has he got enough laps left in this one? He's getting closer. Go round the first and second turn. Stoneman out the middle track, and Bowtell right up his exhaust pipe. We go round the final 2 turns there, and Bowtell's going to try to blast round the outside, but Stoneman blocks it. They race for the line. Stoneman gets it there. Great chase there from Bowtell. Third place there goes to Andrews, and it's a 4-2 to the Devils there in heat number 4. And that means the scores are all level once again, because the Warriors have 12 and the Devils, they also have 12. 70.6 the winning time there for Nathan Stoneman. So 2 all on race wins each. And well, I say 2 all on race wins. The Devils actually had first man home 3 times out of 4. 4-2 levels it up after 4 heats. So here we go, then we move straight on to heat number 5. And rider replacement in red is Nick Lawrence for the Warriors. His partner in blue, Chris Widman. Adam Roynon, winner first time out. He rides in the white helmet, and his partner in yellow and black is Ryan Terry-Daley. That's how they line up then for this race. The 5th of 15. We are all nicely poised at 12 points apiece. The Devils will feel comfortable in this one with Roynon out there. Was a super winner in his opening ride. Expect him to be favourite here in this one. So the starting marshal wants them into place. He's got them into place. We're ready to go. And it's a charge for the first turn, and it is Roynon who's got the drop. Roynon it is who goes in front there, down the back straight. Ryan Terry-Daley's nipped into second place. Third place there it is Widman. At the back it is Nick Lawrence. Widman with some work to do here because the Devils are on a 5-1. Come round this first and second turn. Adam Roynon, no real surprise to see him out in front in this one. The Furnace Flyer comes from Barrow, up there in the northwest coast of England. Second place there, Ryan Terry-Daley. Third place it is still Chris Widman. At the back in the red helmet it is Nick Lawrence. So this is looking good for the visitors here to put themselves in front for the first time in the match. So Roynon looking comfortable, as he always does seem to around this circuit. Way out in front here, having things very, very much his own way. Still in second place, it's Terry-Daley. So he takes the second place there, so it's a good one for him. And well, big 5-1 to the Devils, who go in front for the first time. And they take a 4-point lead, 13-17, because Roynon's second race win on the bounce there. And that makes life a little bit more difficult for the home side. And Adam's time there was 71.6, quite a bit slower than his first one. But 3 points is what you get when you win a race. So we move on then to heat number 6. We've got Ben Morley in red, Danno Verge in blue, Nathan Stoneman winner first time out in white, and Macaulay Leak is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for this 6th race. Stoneman the win. Morley got beaten. That doesn't happen very often around here. So he's off the inside this time, Morley. Stoneman there at gate number 2. Danno Verge picked up 1 point first time out. Macaulay Leak was certainly giving it a go before he came down. So let's see what is going to happen here. Well, we don't often have Tuesday night speedway at the island these days. And for Danno Verge, it's a disappointing start. He got left at the start line there, mechanical issues, but Morley, no problems for him. He's gone in front. So Morley leading the way there. 2nd place it is Stoneman. 3rd place is Macaulay Leak. You see Danno Verge on the centre there by the start. Barely got off the line when that bike stopped. But Ben Morley back to normal service. He's out in front, goes round the bottom turn. Looking comfortable, was well beaten in his opening ride. There is Stoneman, who was a good winner in his opening ride, so he's going to have to settle for 2nd place. But the Devils will settle for a 3-all in this one because it will maintain their 4-point cushion. So there is Morley. He's on the last lap here in this one. Quite a distance between them. Not the prettiest of race you will ever see. But it doesn't matter if you're Ben Morley because he's out in front and that's where he likes to be. Comes off the bottom turn. It looks like it was a chain that come off of Verge's bike. Saw him there by the start. There's Morley, 3 to him, 2 to Stoneman, 1 to Macaulay Leak. Bonus there for Macaulay, of course, didn't score in his opening one. But it's a 3-all, and that means the Devils still lead by 4 points because it's 16 to the Isle of Wight. It is 20 to Plymouth. So the Andrew Uni Stadium still looking good for the visitors. Morley coming round there is Verge carrying the chain back. No disappointment there for the youngster. And 69.8, nearly as fast as Adam Roynon in his first ride. So we move on to heat number 7. This could be an interesting one because Alfie Bowtell in the red helmet there off at gate number 2. His partner on the outside is Nick Lawrence. Henry Atkins is in white. And Bradley Andrews is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for this race. Starting marshal looking across the grid. We're now getting ready to go. Green lights on away. They go. Very fast start there. And it is Bowtell who has gone in front. Bowtell is leading the way. 2nd place there is Atkins. 3rd place it is, well, the rider replacement ride in this one is actually Jamie Bursill. So, interesting one here at the back there. It is Nick Lawrence, so Bursill there in 3rd place. Well, we were late being being informed on that one. No doubt about the man out in front. That is Alfie Bowtell, been a super start for him so far. Only dropped 1 point as it stands, but that is an important point there for Bursill in 3rd place. At the back it is Lawrence. 1 lap to go. This is where the race is. The other 2 are way out in front. So there is Bowtell going round the bottom turn, heading for the checkered flag and victory. And there he goes over the line for 3 points. 2 points go to the rider in white, Henry Atkins, and 1 point, and what a vital 3rd place point that could be for Jamie Bursill, because it's another shared heat, 3 apiece, And that means the Devils still holding on to a narrow lead. It's 19 to the Isle of Wight. It's 23 to Plymouth as we approach the halfway stage of this meeting. So at the moment, the Devils on course to make it 6 wins out of the last 6 visits here to the Andrew Uni Stadium. A slight change of camera position here. The dust's getting a little bit hard going on that first turn. So here we go then. Danno Verge rides in ready. Be hoping for better luck this time. His partner in blue, Shaun Tedham. Ryan Terry-Daley is in white. And Richard Andrews look good so far. He's on 4 points. He is in yellow. So the starting marshal being very patient with the riders. Now he's calling them into place to get this one underway. So Terry-Daley on the inside, Danno Verge on the outside. Tedham on 2. In fact, Daley is on gate number 2 there. Andrews is on the inside and away they go. Oh, what a start here for Terry-Daley. Terry-Daley goes in front, Verge trying the outside run. Oh, what a pass from Danno Verge. Wow, that was brave. He went right round the outside. Andrews there in third place. And he's going to take up the challenge here as he goes past Terry-Daley. So Danno Verge it is leading the way from Richard Andrews in second place. Andrews going right out in the dirt here. Really screwing on. He's going after Danno Verge into the bottom turn on the outside. This Andrews on the inside. It is Verge and Andrews has gone past him. What a ride from the Devil there. Richard Andrews, it is in front. Last 2 first there in super style. Danno Verge in second place. Terry-Daley is third. This is good news for the visitors. It will increase their lead as they go round the bottom turn. But what a ride from Richard Andrews there as he bursts through the field. Comes round the first and second turn. He's in trouble. Oh, he's fallen. All the hard work has been undone in one foul swoop. Richard Andrews is down. He's up. The race is going to continue here. So a bit of a bonus here for the home side. Danno Verge takes the checkered flag. Second place there goes to Ryan Terry-Daley, and third place is a bit of a gift for Shaun Tedham. Dreadful luck there for Richard Andrews, who has done everything right as he burst through the field, took the lead and then come down on the very last lap. The race though is a 4-2 to the Warriors, and instead of being 6 points down, they're only 2, 23 to 25. So here we go then, the riders coming to the starting line for heat number 9. Danno Verge, having won his last race, comes out for rider replacement in this one. Chris Widman is his partner in the blue helmet. We've got Nathan Stoneman in the white helmet, and Macaulay Leak is the rider in yellow. So here we go then. Stoneman has looked pretty impressive so far, hasn't he? He does look very, very fast, very comfortable around this circuit here. And a win and a second place. So this is an important one. Cordy Leak in the yellow helmet there on gate number 3. Stoneman will be favourite. Verge on the outside though. And away they go. Charge for the first turn. Oh, it's Widman who's got in front. Widman in front. Stoneman bursting through on the inside. Verge attacking on the outside to go down the back straight into the bottom turn. Stoneman is in front. Danno Verge switches back to the inside in second place. Stoneman opens up quite a lead here. You go round that first and second turn. Nathan Stoneman looking for his second race win from 3 starts. He's in front. Verge quite a way back now in second place. Widman is there in third place. Widman is going to go around the outside of Verge to take up the challenge. No, he's not. Verge shuts the door on him. At the back it is Macaulay Leak. So we're looking at a shared heat, and of course that means the visitors will maintain that 2-point advantage. Still Widman and Verge hanging on to the minor positions. The dust really is very, very efficient here. It's playing a big part in the meeting as it blows up on the first and second turn in particular. But no problems for Stoneman. He's won that one. Second place goes to Widman. Third place goes to Verge. And it's another shared heat, and still the Devils hanging on to that narrow 2-point lead. 26-28 the scores on the doors. Well, we're certainly getting some excitement here, that's for sure.
Nathan's time 71.4. Second place is blue for the Warriors, Chris Widman.
Well, 2 points in it. There's never been more than 4. And that has been in the visitors' favour for just a couple of races. But they're still hanging on to that lead, and at the moment looking good for a victory. So here we go then. We're getting ready for heat number 10. And it is Ben Morley in red. And another ride for Danno Verge, 3 on the bounce for him in the blue helmet. Henry Atkins in white. Richard Andrews is the rider in yellow. So that is how they line up then for this heat. Starting marshal, Chris Cass. Had it pretty easy today, as has the referee Christina Turnbull. Not too many decisions to have to make so far. So now we're ready to go. Morley off the outside. There's Verge on gate number 2. We've got Atkins on gate number 3. And Richard Andrews on the inside. Very unlucky last time out, and away they go. And into the first turn. Look at this here, because it is Morley who's gone in front. Atkins now goes into second place. Verge is in third place. Andrews at the back middle. Last time he was behind Verge, and he burst around the outside and came to grief. And here he comes again now round the outside of Verge, and he goes into third place. Verge coming back at him on the inside. Some good speedway here at the back of the field. Ben Morley, he's got daylight in front of him. No dust problems for him other than catching him the next time he comes round. Still Atkins in second place. Andrews in third place. Danno Verge unable to get into that third place, which would level things up here. So the Devils will be happy with this one. 1 lap to go for Morley. You can see the lead he's got, but still the Devils riders in second and third position. And there is Morley going round the bottom turn, heading for victory here. And over the line he goes. Well, this one has all the makings of going right down to the wire, because still those 2 points in favour of the visitors now after 10 of the 15 heats. It's the Isle of Wight 29. It is the Plymouth Devils on 31 with their noses in front. And still have the possibility of Adam Roynon coming out in 3 of those last 5 races. And there is Ben Morley, 68.9. Very, very fast time indeed. Well, there you have it. Fastest time of the season for Ben Morley there. So we move on then to heat number 11. And another important one here, because you can see in the white helmet there it is Adam Roynon. His partner in yellow and black, Ryan Terry-Daley. Wow, it was their 5-1 in heat 5 that put Plymouth in front, and that's where they've stayed. But he's got Alfie Bowtell in the red helmet on the inside, and Nick Lawrence in the blue helmet on gate number 3. So, starting marshal calling him into place. Can Bowtell be the first person to lower the colours of Adam Roynon? Can Roynon make it 3 wins out of 3 and keep his team in front? It's an interesting one. and the next 70 odd seconds will answer the question. So here we go, green lights on, and away they go. And the charge for the first turn off. Bowtell, who's gone in front here. Alfie Bowtell has got the drop here on Roynon in second place. Terry-Daley in third place. Lawrence, no surprise at the back here. But Alfie Bowtell in front there as Roynon goes right up wide there. Comes down the home straight once again. Bowtell is, sorts of problems there. We saw for Adam Roynon, who's absolutely hammered into the safety fence there. And Bowtell has come down as well. And well, that really was an alarming looking spill. And before we worry about anything else, let's hope that Adam Roynon is okay. It certainly sounded like his throttle jammed. You could hear the noise there. And our concerns are with him down on the circuit there. The medical people out there very, very quickly. They do a marvellous job. And let's hope this is only superficial, the ambulance out there on the circuit. But really was a high speed one as they come into the corner there. And no real surprise that Adam Roynon has been disqualified. And let's hope that he's okay. He's up on his feet there, you can see, with the paramedics. And he's having some oxygen to nullify the pain as he makes his way to the ambulance. And looking at that, you'd say it was an arm injury. So he comes round and into the ambulance, and certainly not what you want to see. As the ambulance makes its way back here, let's hope it is only superficial and that Adam is okay. We can take another look at it here from various angles. Watch this as going. Well, he does catch the back of Bowtell going in there. He really did pick up some speed and slammed into that fence very, very hard. Again, we look at it from this angle there. Well, it's not what you want to see, is it? However, as they say, the show must go on. So we're going to restart here of this race. There's confirmation of Roynon's exclusion. Good to see Alfie Bowtell back up on his feet after that. Could have been a lot worse for him. Nick Lawrence is in blue. Ryan Terry-Daley is the rider in yellow. So a chance here for the Warriors to get back on level terms. So here we go then. Starting marshal Chris Gaskell's the remaining three riders back to the line for the restart. Here we go. And away they go. The charge for the first turn. Lawrence has popped out there with Bowtell. So the Warriors on a 5-1, but Ryan Terry-Daley coming through on the inside and Nick Lawrence to split the Warriors pairing. But Alfie Bowtell looks like he's got no ill effects from that spill. He's out in front. Goes round the first and second turn. Second place there it is Lawrence, or rather Terry-Daley. Third place it is Lawrence. So 4-2 here to the home side would draw things level. So round the first and second turn, Alfie Bowtell, the 20-year-old man from Essex who rides for the Lakeside Hammers in the championship, on his debut here for the Wightlink Warriors, and looking like he's enjoying himself as well. One lap to go here in heat number 11. Ryan Terry-Daley not that far behind him, and Lawrence is going to get what could be a very, very vital point in third position. But here is Bowtell heading for the flag. Over the line he goes, he wins it. Second place goes to Ryan Terry-Daley, and third place there goes to Nick Lawrence. So it is a heat advantage to the Warriors, and for the first time since heat number 4 we are all level. The Isle of Wight have 33 and Plymouth have 33. 73.8 a winning time. And now we understand that Adam Roynon, we saw him had that horrible spill at the initial staging of this race. We understand he's got a shoulder injury and he has been pulled out of the meeting. Well, that could be vital for the home side. Of course, we do hope that Adam is okay. So here we go then. We've got Chris Widman in red, Shaun Tedham in blue, Henry Atkins in white, and Richard Andrews is the rider in yellow. Richard Andrews takes a reserve ride, replacing Macaulay Leak. Well, this took me a very interesting one. So Andrews has done a good job. Macaulay Leak has tried very hard, no doubt about it. So here we go then, starting marshal calling them into place here. So Widman and Tedham, Atkins and Andrews, you fancy the visitors to go back in front. Green lights on, and away they go, and a charge for the first turn here. And it's Atkins who has gone in front here. Atkins leading the way from Widman in second place there. Tedham at the back. Andrews in third place, and he will give it a go, but this will be enough to put the visitors back in front. So Henry Atkins it is in front here, riding out in the dirt line, mid-track here he goes down the back straight. Still in second place there in red, it is Chris Widman, and that could be a vital second place for him. Third place there it is Andrews, and Andrews not that far off the pace here, giving it a go. And the rider in the blue helmet there, Shaun Tedham, once again is struggling. Go around the bottom turn, and Andrews is getting closer to Widman here. They've got one lap to go. There is Atkins in front. The race is behind him for second place. He's go down the back straight, and it is still Widman hanging on there. Oh, Richard Andrews lost a lot of pace there as he come off that turn, but here is Henry Atkins over the line for 3. 2 points go to Chris Widman. 1 point there goes to Richard Andrews, and that could be vital at the end of the day, because it's a 4-2 to the Devils of Plymouth, and they go back in front with 3 races to go. It's 35 to the Warriors and 37 to the Devils. Wow, what a topsy-turvy old match this has been, as we get ready for heat number 13. And this is a vital one for the home side, because we got Ben Morley, who's only dropped 1 point so far. He's in the red helmet. Alfie Bowtell has also only dropped 1 point. He is in blue, replacing the unfortunate Adam Roynon. It is Macaulay Leak. And in yellow, it is Nathan Stoneman. Well, Stoneman has been impressive. He's going to have to do something very special to stop this Warriors pair in this one. Here we go. And away they go in the charge for the first turn. Oh, and it's Bowtell who's got away there. Alfie Bowtell from the outside. Morley moves out and blocks the run of Stoneman to join him in second place. And the Warriors are on a 5-1. So Alfie Bowtell leading the way here. The dust really flying around. Morley there in second place. Some super pictures here from the Speedway Portal crew. Into the bottom turn. Bowtell it is in front from Morley in second place. Stoneman's not close enough to make a challenge here. At the back it is Macaulay Leak, and if it stays like this, the Warriors will go back in front for the first time since heat number 3. Into the bottom turn, Bowtell it is in front from Morley there in second place. Stoneman still riding his socks off in third place, but he's not close enough to make a challenge. Let's go down the back straight. The Warriors are heading for their first 5-1 of the night, and what an important time to get it. There's the flag, there's the victory, there's the big 5-1 to the Warriors. And wait till you see the scoreboard. There it is here. The Isle of Wight have 40 and Plymouth have 38. Well, Morley gets the paid win, but Alfie Bowtell is on fire tonight. What a debut for the young man there. And First time since heat number 3, the home side have been in front on this match. They've got 2 races to go. Is that much awaited victory over Plymouth going to be tonight? So we move on then to heat number 14, the penultimate heat here. And it's a tough one here for the home side. We've got Chris Widman in red. We've got Shaun Tedham taking a reserve ride in blue. The rider replacement ride is Henry Atkins. He's ridden very, very well so far. And in the yellow helmet, Richard Andrews, and he's bagged quite a few points as well. So the Warriors need at least a shared heat to keep that lead intact here. But in Atkins and Andrews, the Devils could quite easily find themselves back in front. So here we go then, starting Marshall. It's got them in line, ready to go. Green lights on. And away they go. And it's Widman who's got away here. Widman is in front there, and Tedham was shortly with him. Atkins has gone through into 2nd place. Andrews has now gone into 3rd place. But, well, it's all happening in this one here. But it is Chris Widman who's in front. Here comes Atkins challenging hard here as they come round this 1st and 2nd turn. Widman's gone right, and Atkins has gone through the gap here. Atkins takes over the lead. Super ride from the youngster. There is Widman, still giving it a go in 2nd place. 3rd place it is Andrews. And we are going to have a last heat decider here. And they are going to be all level going into it. It's Atkins in front from Widman. Andrews in that 3rd place position. That could be so vital at the end of the day. 1 lap to go. And the youngster, the grass track rider, Henry Atkins, is on the verge of giving his team the chance of making it another victory here on the island. There's a checkered flag. There is Henry Atkins. Good win for the youngster there. 3 points to him. 2 points go to Widman. 1 point there to Richard Andrews. Wow. This match has gone one way and then swung back the other and back again. And, well, with 1 race to go, we are all level, 42-42. Well, we've had 14 heats. This is the final one. And this will decide everything. For the home side, we've got Ben Morley and Alfie Bowtell. They've only dropped 2 points between them all night long. We've got Henry Atkins in white. He's been on fire so far. He's picked up 12 points out of a possible 15. And Nathan Stoneman in yellow so far. He's on 9 points, but he has had 2 wins. Very simply, a 4-2 to the Warriors. They will win. A shared heat. It's a draw. Heat advantage to the Plymouth. They win. Which way will it go? It's been a long time since the Warriors have had a win over the Devils. They've not been this close to it for a long time. Can they do it in this one here? Here we go. And away they go on the charge for the first time. Oh, look at this here. It is Bowtell who's popped out. Morley's gone with him. He blocks the run there. As he go down the back straight, Stoneman trying to get up the inside of Ben Morley. But it's the Warriors on a 5-1. Is this to be the day that the Devils are sent home with their tails between their legs? Alfie Bowtell in front. Ben Morley in 2nd place. 3rd place there in the... Whoa, it's Stoneman. Stoneman has gone through on the inside of Morley. Morley's slowed there. Morley coming back at it here. Atkins at the back. This will still be enough, but it will be tight. It will be narrow. It will be close. But it's Bowtell in front here. 2nd place Stoneman. 3rd place it is Morley. Not sure what happened going down the back straight there, but Stoneman burst through. But it's Alfie Bowtell who's got 1 lap to go. Still Stoneman chasing hard in 2nd place. 3rd place Ben Morley. The Warriors on a 4-2. This will be enough to give them victory to come off the final 2 turns. Alfie Bowtell's the hero. He wins heat number 15. Second place, Nathan Stoneman. Third place, Ben Morley. 4 to the Warriors, 2 to the Devils. 46 to the Isle of Wight. 44 to Plymouth. What a match this has been. It swung one way and the other. Of course, the Devils will say, well, we lost Adam Roynon, which is a fair comment. Let's hope Adam is okay. But before then, we grab our breath as the fans salute Alfie Bowtell. Let's then have a look at the scores. We'll start with the visitors. Number 1 there, Adam Roynon, 6 points before that unfortunate crash. Ryan Terry-Daley, 6 and 1. Henry Atkins scored 12. Rider replacement for Bradley Andrews. Nathan Stoneman scored 11. Macaulay Leak 1 and 1 bonus. And Richard Andrews 7 and 1 bonus. Total of 44. For the victorious Wightlink Warriors, number 1, Ben Morley, 11, paid 12. Danno Verge, 5 and 2 bonus. Rider replacement for Scott Campos. Chris Widman, good score for Chris tonight, 8 points. But look at this, 17 out of 18 for Alfie Bowtell. What a signing he could turn out to be. Nick Lawrence, 3 and 2 and a bonus for Shaun Tedham. And mustn't forget that also for the visitors, that Jamie Bursill got 1 point as well. 46-44 the final score. We're going to grab our breath back and then we'll see you for the next meeting in a couple of weeks' time. We're all here at Speedway Portal, T2 TV. Good night.